It's a long fall from Disney child star to Hollywood pariah. Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're taking a look at the troubled life of actress, musician, and former teen idol Lindsay Lohan. Lindsay Lohan was born in 1986 as the eldest of 3 children, in the Bronx, New York City. Her parents had a stormy relationship. Her father, Michael Lohan, was a former stock trader who had frequent run-ins with the law and went to jail when Lindsay was only 4. The Lohans separated and reunited several times, only to finalize their divorce in 2007. The ordeal affected the whole family, including Lindsay. The star has spoken out about feeling like a second parent and being put between her father and mother.
Nobody's perfect, I love my parents, and I'm not going to say that it hasn't, certain situations I would have preferred to have been handled differently.
From her early childhood, Lohan was used to living in the public eye. She became a child model at the tender age of 3 and worked for brands like Abercrombie and Calvin Klein Kids. She also appeared in ads for Wendy's and Pizza Hut and co-starred in a Jell-O ad with comedian Bill Cosby.
You got the wiggles and the jiggles all over the place.
Kids go ape for new Jell-O great.
When she was 10 years old, she made her TV debut as Alexandra Allie Fowler on the soap opera Another World.
Don't make any plans. Mom doesn't date much. Well, it's true. Besides, she keeps her too busy on the paper.
In 1998, Lohan left the set of Another World to star in Disney's remake of the 1961 family comedy, The Parent Trap.
I guess you and Mum kind of think alike, because you both sent us to the same camp, and we met there, and the whole thing just sort of spilled out.
The young actress received universal praise, as well as a Young Artist Award, for her performance as twin sisters Hallie and Annie.
So if your mom is my mom, and my dad is your dad, and we're both born on October 11, then you and I are like sisters. Sisters. Hallie, we're like twins.
This was a true breakthrough for Lohan, as the movie's success led to a 3-film contract with Disney. She then briefly returned to television, where she played daughter of iconic singer Bette Midler in the pilot of the sitcom Bet.
Come on, you'll be great. Anyway, Herbie wants a picture with you. Herbie?
The budding star went on to appear in several other Disney films, including the 2003 remake of Freaky Friday.
We're gonna have to tell him sometime.
We're not going to tell him. We're not going to tell anyone. They'll think we're crazy.
Maybe we are crazy.
I, for one, am not crazy. I'm merely a grown woman trapped in my daughter's body.
But her rise to stardom didn't truly begin until 2004, when the 18-year-old actress moved to LA on her own. She starred in Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen, followed by her first non-Disney movie, Mean Girls.
On October 3rd, he asked me what day it was. It's October 3rd.
Her performance in the latter was widely acclaimed and earned her several awards, 4 at the 2014 Choice Awards and 2 at the 2005 MTV Movie Awards. Her drastic increase in fame caught the attention of the paparazzi, however, who began to keep a close eye on the young star's personal life. Meanwhile, Lohan also pursued a career in music. As part of her role in Freaky Friday, the actress learned to sing and play guitar. She also worked on the soundtrack of Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen, with her song Drama Queen, That Girl quickly becoming a radio Disney hit. Lohan soon released an album of her own entitled Speak, composed mostly of hip-hop and rock songs. While a few singles like Rumors and Over did well, most reviews were lukewarm at best. As a young star living in Hollywood, Lilo was no stranger to partying. Unfortunately, her hectic lifestyle soon started to affect her work. While shooting a movie in 2006, the star was hospitalized due to being allegedly, quote, overheated and dehydrated. After being out all night, she often arrived late and exhausted to sets, thus prompting studio executive James G. Robinson to publicly deem her, quote, irresponsible and unprofessional.
You're a dangerous girl, aren't you?
Depends on what you consider dangerous.
She ended up losing out on roles in several movies, including A Woman of No Importance and The Edge of Love.
Don't laugh. Don't damn well laugh.
The former child star's struggle with substance abuse was a secret to no one. She started attending Alcoholics Anonymous meetings at the age of 21, and later described alcohol as a gateway drug for her. In January 2007, Lohan admitted herself to a rehabilitation center. Little did she know, this was just the beginning of a long, harrowing battle with addiction. Over the next 6 years, the actress was in and out of court-mandated rehab.
When you were away, what occupied your time? What did you do besides, obviously, working on yourself?
I enjoy writing, reading, talking to other people, and hearing different people's stories. That's always interesting to me and relating to them.
While dealing with addiction, Lohan also experienced plenty of legal issues. From 2007 to 2013, she received numerous DUIs. On one occasion, the actress was arrested for drunken driving and possession of cocaine less than 2 weeks after her release from rehab.
And that's what people don't realize here, Donald. We're talking about 4 charges. We're talking her second DUI, driving on a suspended license because of a previous DUI, mind you, felony drug possession, and felony transportation of a narcotic.
To make matters worse, her probation was often extended due to her failing to pass drug tests or attend mandatory rehab meetings.
Having said that, I did do everything that I was told to do and did the best I could to, balance jobs and showing up. I'm sorry.
Needless to say, this was not a high point in Lohan's career. The former Disney idol had become more famous for her reckless behavior than for her acting. Despite less than ideal circumstances, Lindsay did her best to continue working.
I see that about you. That strength. And I think, we'll be all right.
In 2007, she shot the low-budget psychological horror I Know Who Killed Me while still in rehab. Sadly, the movie was a disaster and earned her not 1, but 2 Golden Raspberry Awards for Worst Actress.
Wasn't too hard to see that one coming.
She went on to make appearances as a guest star in ABC's Ugly Betty and in the 2009 rom-com Labor Pains.
But I need this job.
Here I go.
I'm supporting my little sister.
You're fired.
But
You're what?
I'm pregnant.
The American actress then startled British audiences by narrating a BBC documentary about human trafficking in India.
Calcutta will always be a magnet for the desperate. And in this tough city, the most vulnerable are women and children.
Though the project may have come from good intentions, most viewers saw it as exploitative and offensive. In the 2010s, Lohan mostly appeared on talk shows and in low-budget films. She hosted Saturday Night Live in 2012, making this her first time on the show since 2006.
This studio feels like a home to me. Wait, so the alarm goes off if I leave the stage? I thought it was only if I left the studio.
Although her performance received negative reviews, the episode had the second highest ratings of the season. She also starred as Elizabeth Taylor in the made-for-TV biopic Liz and Dick.
Well, you heard me. That role is mine.
In 2014, Lohan played a leading role in a West End production of the satirical play Speed the Plow. The 28-year-old actress's stage debut was a long-awaited event for her fans, but critics welcomed her performance with mixed reviews. 2017 marked the beginning of a new era for Lohan as she packed up her bags and moved to Dubai. Far from Hollywood, she turned to new business ventures and opened a chain of nightclubs in Greece. But it seems that she couldn't quite stay away from showbiz altogether. Her clubs were briefly the topic of an MTV reality show called Lindsay Lohan's Beach Club.
I hope they learn that they really need to just treasure and value themselves more than everything else around them. That's what I've learned over time.
That isn't to say she stayed out of trouble. She remained active on social media, hitting new low points when she defended Harvey Weinstein amid abuse accusations, and live-streamed herself chasing homeless children in what many saw as an attempted kidnapping.
I won't leave until I take you. Now I know who you are.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. While Lohan has stayed out of the limelight in the past couple of years, she's still keeping busy.
We're never really prepared for anything.
Yeah.
You just have to do it.
Despite managing her younger sister Aliana's music career, she's also preparing to shoot an all-women film in Saudi Arabia and writing a script for another movie. In 2019, she announced that she'd be moving back to the States for a Hollywood comeback.
I'm managing my sister, so I want to really focus on me and everything that I have to do in my life and come back to America and start filming again, which I'm doing something soon.
For now, though, the red-haired star is enjoying some well-deserved peace and quiet in sunny Dubai.
We all go through so much in life with our families. We all live, in different ways and different walks of life. So it's really about just moving forward in a positive direction.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.